Hi, my name's Debbie. I've been riding for quite a few years now. I'm a grade 3 para rider, which means I can only walk and trot. I've been riding and owning horses for quite a few years now, and then about 3 years ago I had a nasty fall, the last one of many, but this one was quite severe, where I broke my pelvis in 2 places, my back and my collarbone. After spending 5 weeks in hospital and then living for 3 months in what they call micro living, where I just lived in one tiny space with just a bed and a commode and all that sort of thing, I then thought about getting back into riding. I knew that I was having difficulty standing with not being able to walk for a few years and not being able to walk properly in the first place, which was when I found out about Claire at RiderCise. Well, I did the taster session, loved it, and Claire was ever so good, allowed me to join with the classes from the beginning bit, adapted quite a few of the exercises for me, so she was doing all the exercises for the other people and then adapting the ones that I could do. Fell in love with it, did it for quite a little while, was then starting to get back into riding and eventually got back on just shy of a year after my fall. And I've been doing RiderCise ever since. Life for me. I've always wanted to compete in dressage with horses, or want to do the nationals and all that sort of thing with them. So when I broke myself really badly and was told, especially by my mum, that I shouldn't get back on, I wanted to just prove everybody wrong and just go out and do it. Hence my pony Bella. She was the first horse I got back on after my fall, and then I bought her a year later, and I've owned her for nearly a year. On a day-to-day basis, because I can't walk, I find just general things really hard. I can't even make myself a cup of coffee, or I can make coffee but I can't carry it. I can't cook for myself and struggle to bath, I struggle to go to the loo, but horses mean that I can walk without my legs. Just amazing. I do get a sense of freedom from it. It hurts, I'm not going to lie, but the pain is just immaterial when you're doing something you absolutely love, and she just brings me out myself. She cheers me up at the end of the day, even when she's rolled in poo.
When I met you, you told me about your accident, you told me about your condition, and you told me that you wanted your own pony.
Yeah.
Can you believe that all of this has happened? Do you still pinch yourself sometimes and think, oh my god, I got my own pony?
Yes, definitely. Especially on days like today. I mean, she's awesome. But no, I don't think there were days when I did feel like giving up, and I've spoke to you and you've really kind of you make me remember where I came from, and it's okay, like you say, to have a bad day. You've made me remember what my bad days were like. I don't want to become the broken pelvis, the broken back. I don't want to be that for the rest of my life, but it's okay to look back and remember where I've come from, and it is okay to think, Christ, yeah, 3 years ago I could barely walk, let alone ride a horse, so in that respect, yeah, it's just awesome.